Hey Sim fans, Crystal here and welcome back to my Sims 4 Random Legacy. And we've been with the Foy family for a long time. We're actually just now entering generation number 7, which is Karli. I told you guys the next time I recorded would be when Karli aged up and was pretty much ready to take over. And that's where we are. Now this is still kind of in the beginning stages. I haven't done everything that I kind of want to do for Karli yet, but anyway, let's go over some obvious changes that have happened in the last week. I'm sure you've noticed that Emerson's face is no longer at the bottom of the screen. That's because he passed away. I actually took the family on a vacation, and sadly he passed away on vacation. So they cut the vacation short and they came home, obviously. And then we, have we gone? We have not gone to the cemetery yet. There's Emerson Anthony's urn in her inventory. I have some stuff to sell additionally, because as you know, Cassandra's whole thing was collecting. That was her source of income. And of course Emerson's was a freelance programmer, which he did very well and was making some good money and like hacking places, you know, at the time of his death, and you know, he was doing really well. I'm just kind of selling some of these. They're doing better on money, as you can tell. My goal is to move Karli and possibly her mom into an apartment together, because you know you have to keep the previous generation heir, the previous heir, with you. Until they pass. I'm trying to wait until her sister ages up though. I mean, Laura is a teenager. That's happened since you guys have watched last. Here's Laura. I'll go into Cass in a sec and I can show you guys all their cute little outfits. She hasn't been aged up very long. Well, I guess I've been playing it for about a week, huh? So she ages up to a young adult in 2 days. So in 2 days, I'm going to be moving Laura out, or she can stay in the family home, I guess, and then Karli and her mom are going to be moving into an apartment in the city. I've created a new backstory for you guys in the description. If you haven't checked it out already, you can go do that. It's also on my Facebook and Google Plus page, but it was too long to post on Twitter, so you can kind of read up on what's going on about Emerson and why, you know, Karli's wanting to move to this city. But basically it's just to kind of get out of this house, because there's memories of Emerson everywhere, and the house is just really too big and too expensive to upkeep for Karli. She's a freelance painter, and so while she does make good money selling her paintings, it's not enough to like keep living here. As far as her sister goes, I mean, she can do whatever she wants to do. I don't really actively do anything with the siblings, except that, you know, I will keep her around to visit and stuff. I actually had plans for Karli to give Laura an apartment key, and in that way Laura can just pop in and visit and see her niece or nephew when we get to that point. So yeah, Emerson, I figured as a family they could go to the cemetery today. Yes, I have a cemetery in my game. And we'll bury him there, lay him to rest, if you will, and then they can go visit him from time to time if they want. So some other things that have happened. Let's go over what's happened over the past week, and then we'll go over Karli's goals and stuff. Obviously Emerson passed away. I have a butler in their house. I think I had a butler last time I checked in with you guys, and I've enjoyed the butler. I have. He can be a little creepy. He likes to watch them sleep. He will literally just come and sit on this couch and watch Laura sleep, because this is Laura's room now that she's a teenager, the messy teenager room. And then of course Karli, since she's a freelance painter, she's sleeping up in her aunt's old room, you know, because her aunt was a painter. And I've still got Cassandra and the master over here. When we move to an apartment, I will be packing up basically Karli's bedroom and taking it with her, because it has all her painting stuff. Otherwise, I'm just going to leave the apartment decorated as EA had it, and basically just kind of fix up Karli's room. I don't know what apartment I'm moving him into next. I'll have to go apartment shopping. I want at least a 2-bedroom. I'm thinking 2 bedrooms. Yeah, but anyway. And then Emerson, since Emerson has passed, he's actually asked Cassandra out on several dates. Yeah, his ghost has asked her out on dates, and they've been on like 3 dates just in this past week, which I thought was pretty funny. Going out to eat at various restaurants and stuff. So let's go ahead and have the family travel to the cemetery. So that's just kind of some stuff that's happened. We've had Laura age up to a teenager. Emerson passed away. I think Cassandra was already an elder last time I checked in with you guys, but if she wasn't, she obviously is now an elder. And then, yeah, ghost dates with Emerson. So my cemetery is in Forgotten Hollow, which is the new world that we got with the vampire pack, and it's here on this 30 by 30 lot. And this is actually an EA created lot called, is it called Moonlight Vampire Escape? It might be, but you can find it on Maxis creator _01 or something like that. Anyway, yeah, that's where it came from. So Laura and Karli, it's a family thing. And we'll go visit the cemetery. There are some headstones here already, but they were placed by EA, and there's no actual souls attached to them. They're just for looks. But going forward, I will be burying our past generations, here in the cemetery. So when Cassandra passes, we will bring her urn here and bury her, and so on and so forth. So this is I'll put the walls up, I guess. This is the EA created cemetery lot. It's a 30 by 30, and it fits perfectly in Forgotten Hollow. So let's lay Emerson to rest. It's very easy to do. I will show you guys. All you have to do is, of course, pick up their urn after they die, put it in your backpack, and then come find a place where you want him buried. I might eventually, because it's a random legacy challenge and there is going to be a lot of deaths, I might eventually just make one of these plots, these little fenced off areas, part of the legacy. So this, or maybe just bury them in between. I don't know. I was thinking kind of putting them here. I don't know. Let's do that. So for now, we're just gonna go into buy mode. And I can just move this over somewhere else. Maybe. The candles too. Maybe we'll put the candles in front of this one back here. And I'm going to move some of these plants and stuff. So, well, let's see. Yeah. Probably move the tree, actually. Let's move all of it. For now. Maybe not all of it, but let's move the tree. Let me put move objects on to do this. Let's see. So it looks better. What? Did I not do that right? Oh, I have to put testing sheets on. My bad. Forgot. Okay, there's testing sheets. Now move objects can go on. Is that right? Did I do it right? I still didn't do it right. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I've been bouncing back between Sims 3 and 4, and I guess I just... Okay, well, we'll make do then. I don't know. You guys can comment, the episode will long be recorded and this will long be done, but you're welcome to comment, and I can... Let's just delete these. Go back and fix them later. But for now, let's just kind of move some of this stuff out of here. Maybe not all of it, you know, for the sake of the non-move objects on. Maybe not move all of it over. Saw that too, I guess. Yeah. I don't want any of it. Whoa, that's weird. Why is it doing that? Put that there. I'll just sell these. Alright, so this will be our family plot. And I'll have to come back into buy mode probably. Oh, is that anyway, you just drag this out of your inventory. It will turn into a headstone like that. Is this a plant thingy too? I totally missed that. I thought it was like a shadow from the tree. It's actually like a plant. Okay. So this will become our plot. So here's Emerson, and we'll start him over here. And I believe he has an epitaph. Read epitaph. Does it really just say R.I.P.? That's terrible. Engrave epitaph? Rest in pieces? No. How about great loving husband and father. Something that's like a little more appropriate. Okay. So yeah, here's our legacy family plot. All the deceased. If we are able to get their urn, that is, will go here, because like since Laura won't be living with us, and I won't have any control over her unless she dies like at the apartment, I won't be able to scoop up her urn. So, you know, I'll put as many in there as I can. She's over here playing chess in the public area here in this spooky. We'll just kind of hang here for a little bit while they talk. Just for a few. Okay, so while they're yakking and all that, let's go over what Karli's generation is supposed to accomplish. Karli, of course, being right here. That is generation 7 of the Foy family, Karli Foy. I'm having them keep their maiden name each time they get married and stuff, because it makes it easier, you know. Just pretend it's hyphenated or whatever. So, which is very common nowadays. So Karli is supposed to get married. You know, she's supposed to be a couple. It can be male or female, of course. But I've already kind of got someone lined up for her. She is supposed to have one kid, and of course that's by birth or adoption. One child, and I haven't decided yet if I want her to actually like have the baby or like adopt for once. I don't know. Probably just have the baby. Her career is supposed to be a freelance painter, which works out since she loves painting and has since she was a kid, and like she's creative and stuff anyway, and I went ahead and made her lifetime goal the painter extraordinaire or whatever. Let's see. Now her spouse is supposed to be in the criminal career, the Oracle branch. The generational goal is perfect career, which means I need to reach level 10 in that criminal career before he passes away. The miscellaneous fun, which starts, you know, now, because Karli is officially taking over, is that she must respond to one hangout call per week that's not on her home lot. So you know how people call you up and they're like, hey, it's ghost night at the bar, let's go, or hey, let's go eat at this restaurant. Those kinds of things. She's supposed to do one a week, and it just has to be out. It cannot be home. Sometimes you can solicit one of those calls. I know if you're in a happy mood, you can send like a happy text. Look, I can send a flirty text. I know when you send a happy text, you usually get a call back and they invite you out. I don't know if it works on flirty. Let's see. She's sending a Paolo Paolo is who I'm kind of working towards. She met him. She really did meet him in a club, in a lounge in Newcrest. I can't remember the name of it. I know if I went out to Map View, but she went there because she's an adult now, a young adult. So she wanted to like get some drinks, listen to music. Her first taste of like real freedom. You know, she was no longer a teenager. Okay, flirty text doesn't do it, but happy text should. It hasn't passed for me. But anyway, she went to the lounge to hang out. She was just dancing. She saw this cute guy named Paolo there. He was dancing too. They started dancing together and talking. And they ended up like talking pretty much all night. She was exhausted by the time I got her home. There it is. See, a happy text usually brings one of these about. So we're going to say okay. And this is going to be her first official miscellaneous goal hangout for the week. So there's a trick for you guys. Happy text. Put your sim in a happy mood. Send a happy text to whoever you want to hang out with. Wait like 30 seconds and then they'll call and invite you out. If she doesn't just get one, sometimes you don't even have to solicit them. You'll just get an invite out just randomly from people. And if she does, then I'll do that because she just has to have one a week. But if, like by the time I come to record, like Saturday comes around or Sunday, and she hasn't, well, it's Sunday, it's the beginning of the week, but by Saturday, if she hasn't gotten one of those calls, then I'll like send a happy text and get one going. But anyway, she met Paolo at the lounge. They hit it off. They really did. They've been on one date since. Or maybe it was a couple. I think they've just gone on one date. And it was very casual. I think they even went out to another bar or something and just kind of hung out. And so this is kind of like date number 2. And they've just kind of come to a park. So they're keeping things casual for now. In fact, I think they're still acquaintances. So this is a very new, like I didn't jump way ahead on you guys. This is still kind of very new. They met in the club. They went out once to another bar. And they're just still kind of getting to know each other. But the plan is for her to be with him. He is a young adult also, although he is a little older than her. Probably the same kind of a gap between Emerson and Cassandra. So he's going to be our criminal eventually. So her and her mom, the plan is when Laura ages up, her and her mom will move into an apartment. And I'll continue to work on the relationship with Paolo, and it'll get to the point where he can move in also, and then I will get them married, and then they can have their kid, and I'm going to start working on his career. And they'll do really good money-wise this time around. Freelance painter, I'll just have her do some paintings here and there throughout the week, and work, basically just kind of work on this goal. So whatever she has to paint to kind of get through this is what I plan on doing, because he's going to be making, the majority of the money by being in the criminal career. And I apologize if my sound is kind of echoey. All I did was move my computer from one room of my house to another room of my house, and instead of using the front sound jack, the headphone jack on my tower, it worked better for me with the way I've rearranged my desk to use the back sound jack, like the one that's actually on my sound card for my speakers, because the cord is pretty short, and so it had to like stretch across my desk, and it was really annoying beforehand. And now that I had the opportunity to move some things around, I was trying to make it neater and get the cords kind of off of the middle of my desk. But for whatever reason, by using this sound card output to the speakers, I was having a bit of an echo sound, and I've gone through and I've played with these settings, and I've reduced it quite a bit. It's almost not there, but it is still slightly there. And I don't know if you guys can hear it on your end. It might strictly be my speakers and not the microphone too. I did tweak microphone settings. You can comment below if you're hearing an echo or not. Hopefully not. Hopefully I fixed it where you guys don't hear it and only I get the annoyance of hearing the slight echo. I don't know how else to fix it any further. I've Googled and I've done everything they've said, and like I said, it's a lot better than it was. It was terrible for a long time. Like every sim had like the alien voice because of this echo, and it was really annoying. And I think I've solved that. Oh, alright, well, good timing. I'm going to let them just kind of finish their little date and get everyone back to the house. There's my sim, which is pretty cool. And there's a lot of people hanging at the fishing hole, and he's like really pale. I wonder if he's a vampire. Anyway, I'm going to get him back to the house and just kind of play through the week, and we'll come back and catch up. Now, when I come back, there should be a lot of changes, and I'll go over them, but I expect Karli and her mom will be in the apartment. Her mom may also pass between now and then. She's pretty old. I don't know. So I'm hoping, my goal is Karli will be in the apartment and Paolo will be living with her by the time I check back. So I've got a week to kind of accomplish that stuff. I'm also going to get his career established in the criminal branch, and we'll go from there. But that's the goals. So when I check back on their Saturday, which is like a little less than a week, that's what you should expect. So thank you guys for keeping up with the Foy family. I hope you're still enjoying the Legacy. Random Legacy is my favorite challenge ever to play. If you haven't tried it out, there's a link in the description to take you to the roller if you want to try it out. And you guys can comment below on what generation you're on and how you're enjoying the challenge yourself. So thanks for watching. You guys are great. All my stuff's free. Just watch, enjoy, inspire new gameplay, share your gameplay, and that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.